Hi everyone, this is Learning with Linda, and today I bring you the topic of the SNAP emergency allotments for the month of December. Here we have an update. So we actually have 11 states with December payout dates. 4 of these states are from the December benefits, and then we also have 7 months from the benefits for the month of November. Now moving on to state stimulus checks, New Mexico will start sending out $400 checks to thousands of low-income families. More details are in this video. We also have South Carolina that is already starting to send out their tax rebates up to $800. Then we have the topic of P-EBT, and by the way, a reminder you guys, Texas will soon start sending out the $391 summer P-EBTs very soon. Of course, I bring you the payout date information, so make sure you guys stay until the end of this video to ensure that you receive this information. Now, before we get started, if you're interested in the latest news regarding stimulus, child tax credit, SNAP, P-EBT, and everything in between, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below. Now let's get right to it. And now moving on to the SNAP emergency allotments, here we have a December update for the states that have been approved. So for the month of December, SNAP beneficiaries in states with an approved emergency allotment will receive a minimum of $95 in extra food stamps. So here you have the chart which breaks down your household size and how much you can potentially receive, right? And it's up to this given amount. So for the 2023 fiscal year, which started in the month of October, the maximum benefit amount for one person is $281. For 2 people, it's $516, and so forth. So like I said before, if your state is on the list of the approved states for the emergency allotments, then you will receive a minimum of $95 in extra food stamps, not $281. Okay, so I just want to be clear with this. You're not receiving $281, you're receiving a minimum of $95 in extra food stamps for the emergency allotments, and of course this can vary depending on the person's economic situation. So let's start off with the 4 states that have been approved for the SNAP emergency allotments for the month of December. On this list, we have New Mexico paying out their benefit between the 1st of December all the way through the 31st. Oklahoma is also on this list from the 10th through the 15th of the month of December. Oregon depositing payments in 3 rounds, so round 1 December 12th, round 2 December 29th, and round 3 on January 3rd. Wisconsin December 17th. Here are some other December payout dates for the SNAP emergency allotments for the month of November. So these are the states that are usually about 1 month behind, right? So starting off with Alabama, depositing payments anytime between the November 30th through the 1st of December. California, December 17th. Hawaii will be depositing their benefits from the month of November on December 12th. We also have Kansas, December 21st all the way through December 30th. Massachusetts, December 2nd. Minnesota, December 6th all the way through the 29th. We have Nevada that is also expected to be approved. Well, actually, it is approved. We're just waiting for the payout date information. So as soon as that becomes available, I'll be sure to let you know. And Vermont, December 14th. Here we have the payout date information for the SNAP emergency allotments for the month of November. Starting off with Colorado, anytime between November 5th through the 11th. Connecticut, November 16th. Delaware, November 22nd. DC is on a regular issuance schedule. We have Illinois, November 21st all the way through the 29th. Louisiana, November 5th, the 12th to 19th, and December 3rd. Maryland, November 4th through the 23rd. Michigan, November 12th through the 21st. New Hampshire, November 3rd or November 18th. New Jersey, November 1st all the way through November 5th. Also on this list is the state of New York. So for those in New York City, November 14th through the 28th, and then for the rest of the state, November 8th all the way through the 23rd. New Mexico, November 1st through November 30th. North Carolina, November 22nd through November 31st. Ohio, November 21st through the 22nd. Oklahoma, November 10th through the 15th. Oregon depositing payment in 3 rounds, so round 1 November 10th, round 2 November 29th, and round 3 on the 1st of December. Pennsylvania, November 16th through November 30th. Rhode Island, November 3rd. South Carolina, November 1st through the 19th. And Texas, November 3rd through November 10th. The state of Utah will be depositing their emergency allotments for November on November 26th, Virginia November 16th, Washington November 1st through the 20th, West Virginia November 2nd, and Wisconsin November 19th. Now moving on to those in the state of New Mexico, 24,750 households in the state will receive a one-time payment of $400 in economic relief assistance. So this week, 24,000 extremely low-income New Mexico households will receive a one-time payment of $400 in economic assistance under an initiative administered by the New Mexico Human Services Department in partnership with the Taxation and Revenue Department. So the funding for this effort was made possible through a $10 million appropriation from the New Mexico legislature. The one-time payment is for qualified New Mexico households who applied in the month of October and have the lowest incomes. So the total number of payments issued was based on available funding. So therefore, denied applications will not be reevaluated. We are grateful to the New Mexico legislature and Governor Lujan Grisham for the funding to provide cash assistance to New Mexicans facing extreme financial hardship. And this is something that was said by David Scrace, Cabinet Secretary for the New Mexico Human Services. So we know that many families are still struggling to meet their basic needs, and this assistance will help them this holiday season. So online applications were accepted via the Yes and No portal for a period of 2 weeks. So to qualify for this financial payment, individuals must be extremely low-income residents of New Mexico and are required to have a social security number, an ITIN number, or a driver license number. Next, we have the state of South Carolina, where South Carolina is already sending out their tax rebates up to $800 to those that are eligible. So on November 14th, the South Carolina Department of Revenue has begun issuing 2022 individual income tax rebates to its eligible taxpayers. Now, the rebate amount is based on an individual's 2021 tax liability up to a cap. So as outlined in the legislation approving the rebates, the SCDOR has set the rebate cap, the maximum amount taxpayers can receive, at $800. So this doesn't mean everyone will get $800. It is actually the maximum amount, and it could be $10, $100, $200, or even $800. So if you have questions as to when you will be getting your rebate, if you filed your 2021 South Carolina individual income tax return by October 17th of this year, then the state will begin issuing your rebate and you will receive it by the end of the year. Now you can track the status of your rebate online by visiting the following website, which is dor.sc.gov. And of course, as always, guys, I'll be putting the link in the part of the video description to get started. So you need the social security number or ITIN and line 10 from your 2021 South Carolina 1040. Now, eligible taxpayers who file between October 18th, 2022 and February 15th of next year will receive their rebates in March of the year 2023. So finally, if you received your 2021 refund by direct deposit, then the SCDOR will use the same bank account to issue your rebate by direct deposit unless you notified us of a change in banking information by the 1st of November. Moving on to the topic of P-EBT benefits. Now remember, guys, in one of my previous videos, we talked about Texas, but in case you missed that information, here is a quick recap. So eligible children will receive a one-time benefit of $391, which covers June 1st all the way through August 30th of this year. Remember, here we're talking about the summer P-EBT. Now, according to the timeline shared in a video by the Texas Education Agency channel, the week of November 14th, the summer P-EBT press release and website will be launched, which, by the way, it already has been. You can find some of this information even on the Texas P-EBT website. November 28th would be the benefit issuance that starts for kindergarten through 12th grade, meaning school-age kids. And once again, it is $391 per eligible child. Then we have the date of November 28th as well, which is when the claim code notices will be sent to families unknown to HHSC. Then starting on the 5th of December, that's when they're claiming that the benefits for the issuance starts for kids under the age of 6. And once again, it's $391 per each eligible child. Now, if you're in the state of Texas and you're wondering when and how will you be receiving your summer P-EBT funds, well, here's some additional information. So if your household currently receives SNAP, meaning you receive food stamps, or you previously received P-EBT, then they'll be putting your benefits on your existing Lone Star card or P-EBT card starting in November if the information provided by the school's districts matches the information we have. So if the information is different, then they will send you a new P-EBT card in the mail. Now, if you do not currently receive food stamps or you're now part of the SNAP program and have not received P-EBT benefits before, then they will be sending you a notice in the mail with a claim code starting in November. You can use this code to claim your child's P-EBT benefits by going to the following website, which is yourtexasbenefits.com, or by calling the P-EBT call center, which is at the following number, 833-442-1255. Detailed instructions are also included in the notice. And that is all the updates that I have for today. Remember to turn on your notification bell button to know when I have uploaded a new video. See you guys next time.